News Front Express. I'm Sabi Joseph and I'm here with
Vincent Adam.
Now the headlines. Akan MPP nominations open for parliamentary candidates on April 15th. NGOs condemn death from illegal mining activities. Media professionals urge to ensure peaceful electoral discourse. More research needed to explore the effect of COVID-19 on society.
Steady warns of potential harm to marine life from noise pollution during sailing events. Court orders prosecution to substantiate assault allegations against dog breeder. Accra Intercity Omo Marathon registration opens for 2024 edition. Now the news in details. In a significant development for the political landscape of the Akan constituency, the New Patriotic Party has opened nominations for aspiring parliamentary candidates. The nomination process, which commenced on April 15, signaled the beginning of a crucial phase leading up to the selection of party's representative for the upcoming elections. Mr. Meriga Abdel Sataru, the Akan constituency secretary, revealed that nominations will remain open until Wednesday, April 17, 2024, providing interested individuals with a limited window to stake their claims. Aspiring candidates are required to procure nominations forms after the payment of a non-refundable application fee of 3,000 Ghana cedis. Additionally, to successfully file their nominations, candidates must submit a non-refundable filing fee of 35,000 Ghana cedis in favor of the New Patriotic Party National Headquarters, Accra. Notably, men, youth, and persons with disabilities aspiring for higher political office will enjoy a 50% rebate on the filing fee, demonstrating the party's commitment to inclusivity and diversity. The election to fill the vacancy left by the late Alhaji Rashid Bawa is scheduled for Saturday, April 27, 2024, marking a crucial milestone in the democratic process. As the political landscape undergoes transformation, aspiring candidates are urged to conduct clean campaigns devoid of personal attacks, ensuring a fair and transparent electoral process.
A recent study conducted by researchers at Harvard University's Institute of Life and Earth Sciences in Edinburgh has raised concerns about the impact of international sailing events on marine wildlife due to underwater noise pollution from vessels. The study suggests that marine mammals, fishes, and invertebrates, which heavily rely on intricate hearing systems for vital processes such as foraging, communication, reproduction, and predator avoidance, could face harm from sustained noise generated by hundreds of motorized boats. The research, published in the Marine Pollution Bulletin, focused on collecting and merging acoustic recordings during the 36th American Cup held in Hauraki Gulf, New Zealand, in 2021. The findings revealed that noise levels from large groups of spectator boats were consistently high and loud enough to cause stress and potentially force marine life out of their natural habitats. Despite protection measures such as restricting spectator vessel speeds, the study emphasized the need for greater efforts to mitigate the impact of underwater noise pollution during sailing events. Sound level increases were noted several kilometers beyond the racecourse boundaries and remained elevated well beyond the duration of the races. On average race days, sound levels around the racecourse were found to be 5 decibels higher than normal, indicating a significant rise in underwater noise pollution. The study suggested various measures for improvement, including designated areas for spectator vessels, the use of marine mammal detection platforms, staging exits to break up spectator flotillas, and guidance for reducing noise from vessels.
The Ghana Environmental Advocacy Group has issued a stern condemnation following the tragic death of 7 community members in open pits left behind by illegal mining activities. Mrs. Elizabeth Eluava, the Executive Director of the Ghana Environmental Advocacy Group, expressed profound dismay at the loss of life in Nkrofo, Nwea, and Telekubo Kaso communities. According to report, 4 of the deceased hail from Nkrofo, with 2 and 1 from Nwea and Telekubo Kaso, respectively, underscoring the widespread impact of irresponsible mining practices. Addressing the media during a press conference in New Bakanta, Elembele district of the Western region, Mrs. Va highlighted the urgent need for intervention to address the root causes of such tragedies. She emphasized the devastating consequences of destructive community mining and poorly regulated small-scale mining activities on the environment and public health. The proliferation of illegal mining operations poses a grave threat to communities' well-being, with adverse effects on agriculture, water sources, and public health. Mrs. Val called for immediate action to curb illegal mining activities and enforce regulations to safeguard the environment and protect livelihood. Notably, communities such as Ayi, Nasi, Sendu, Aje Obenkrum, Enwia, Ambelembo, Egila, Esion, Banso, and Dadieso are facing imminent dangers of poisoning from polluted land and water bodies. The Ghana environmental advocacy groups impassionately serve as a rallying cry for collective action to combat illegal mining and preserve the nation's natural resources for future generations.
An Accra Circuit Court has directed the prosecution to present evidence in assault case involving a dog breeder, Dennis Nikwe, age 20. Nikwe, along with Ebo Bediako, age 27, has been remanded into police custody on charges of conspiracy to assault David Jokoto, a Lotto agent. The accused admitted to the offense and were convicted based on their own plea. However, sentencing has been postponed until April 29, 2024. During the trial, the court instructed the prosecution to furnish copies of pertinent information or evidence, known as disclosures, to be utilized in court against Nikwe. This enables him to adequately prepare his defense. Meanwhile, Bediako confessed to assaulting and causing bodily harm to Jokoto, for which the court convicted him accordingly. However, sentencing for Bediako has been deferred until April 29. The postponement allows the accused parties the opportunity to explore an alternative dispute resolution process to settle the matter. The court will use the next adjourned date for announcing the settlement, as well for the case management conference, provided that the prosecution adheres to the disclosure directives. Inspector Rosemond Ayeni, presenting the case to the court presided over by Madam Basilia Ejeteria, recounted the incident. Jokoto, the complainant, confronted Bediako at a public toilet in Toyoliko, La on March 5, 2024, regarding a missing phone. The confrontation escalated when Bediako, accompanied by his girlfriend Enikwe, allegedly attacked Jokoto for accusing Bediako of theft. According to the prosecution, Bediako and Nikwe assaulted Jokoto, leading to several injuries. Bediako then returned home to procure 2 knives, with which he allegedly further assaulted Jokoto, inflicting 3 lacerations to his head before fleeing the scene.
Media professionals have received a critical admonition to uphold the integrity of the electoral reporting and foster peaceful discourse in the lead-up to the 2024 elections. Madam Ify Wilson, the Western Regional Director of the Electoral Commission, emphasized the importance of responsible journalism during a training section for journalists from the Western, North, and Central regions of Ghana. Speaking on the theme, reporting on electoral process, what must the journalists know? Madam Wilson underscored the pivotal role of the media in shaping public perception and maintaining peace during electoral periods. She cautioned against the hasty declaration of electoral results without consultation with the Electoral Commission, urging journalists to exercise diligence and impartiality in their reporting. Moreover, Madam Wilson warned against the dissemination of planted stories by politicians and their followers, stressing the potential repercussion of national stability. The training section, organized by the Ghana Journalists Association with funding from the United States Embassy, aimed to equip media professionals with the necessary tools to promote peaceful discourse on various media platforms. Dr. Moses McLean Abnori, the registrar of the Takoradi Technical University, provided insight into fact-checking and combating misinformation in election coverage. As Ghana approaches the 2024 elections, fostering a culture of responsible journalism and accurate reporting is paramount to upholding the nation's democratic values and ensuring a peaceful electoral process.
Organizers of the Accra Intercity Homo Marathon have officially commenced registration for the highly anticipated 2024 edition of the race. Scheduled to take place on Saturday, August 3rd, the event promises an exhilarating experience for participants and spectators alike. Registration is now open, with prospective participants able to sign up by dialing *380*21# or visiting the official website www.accra AccraIntercityMarathon.com. This year, the marathon will offer participants the opportunity to compete in 3 distance categories: the challenging 21-kilometer race, the moderate 10-kilometer race, and the accessible 5-kilometer race. Organizers have also announced attractive prizes and medals for outstanding participants, adding to the excitement surrounding the event. The Accra Intercity Homoho Marathon holds a special significance as part of the annual Homoho Festival celebrations by the Gang community. The race will commence at the iconic Accra Sports Stadium, setting the stage for a memorable journey through the streets of Accra, culminating at the historic Bukum Boxing Arena. In addition to the marathon itself, participants and spectators can look forward to a 2-day sports fair preceding the race. This fair will serve as a vibrant platform for sports businesses to network, share ideas, and showcase their products and services to a diverse audience. Organizers have promised to announce the official launch date of the race and unveil the list of sponsors in the coming weeks. Last year's edition, held in 2023, saw Koja Atia and Juliana Zakat emerge as the victorious champions, further raising the bar for this year's competition.
Participants at the 7th Biennial Social Science Conference have underscored the imperative for further research to comprehensively understand the multifaceted impact of COVID-19 on society. Held at the University of Education, Winneba, the conference convened intellectuals, lecturers, scholars, and practitioners in the social sciences and humanities to deliberate on post-pandemic adjustment. Prof. Anselm Abochi, Dean of Faculty of Social Science Education at UEW, highlighted the need for collaboration between research and industry to enhance synergy and effective coordination of research initiatives. The conference's theme, Bringing the Grown to Town, Governance, Society, and Post-Pandemic Adjustment, reflect the urgency of addressing the challenges posed by the pandemic across various sectors. Participants emphasized the importance of continued funding from government, industry, and research bodies to expand the scope and scale of research efforts. Prof. Victor Entry, Pro-Vice Chancellor of UEW, commended the conference organizers for facilitating robust discussions and knowledge exchange on global issues of relevance. He emphasized the role of research in driving data-driven conversations and advocated for sustained effort to bridge the gap between academia and policymaking. As the world navigates the complexities of post-pandemic era, interdisciplinary research and collaboration are instrumental in informing evidence-based strategies for societal resilience and adaptation. Thanks for joining us. My name is Benson Edem.
I'm Savvy Joseph.